Hey, Decide Destiny crew, Kyle Spreedy's here. Thanks for joining me for another Decide Destiny Daily Dose. Decide to raise your frequency to what you want to experience and who you want to connect with. It's all up to us and the frequency that we decide. If we operate on a lower frequency, on a lesser frequency, on a frequency that is not positive and prosperous, then we're going to connect with other people who are relating on that frequency. If we wish to connect and grow together and pray for and send love towards people, who are we going to send love to? We're going to send love to those people that are on that frequency to receive it. You know this. It shows up in the physical form time and time again. That whole line of God helps those who can help themselves. When you're trying to help someone, you're trying to show, hey, if you keep walking down there, if you touch that hot pot, you're going to burn yourself. They're not on the same frequency as you. And it's not that you are better or you are greater. It's that they've chosen a different frequency. And this is in all things in life. To bring it back to more things that we can understand, look at music, right? So if you listen, I was shooting video for the local council, photos and stuff, and videos and recording and capturing and the audio and everything, the experience of the whole event, and you see people change. And that's one of the greatest things about being a photographer, doing what I do, is that you actually get to observe people and you actually get to see how energy communicates, transmutes, is experienced, built up and transferred with human beings. And you get to see those unseen qualities of our experience affect human beings in different ways. And so when the band came up, and there was this band from a long time ago, and they just came together for this show, and it was this big thing, and you saw them, they were in a different frequency to begin with. They were in a totally different frequency than the people walking by. Just had a late lunch, had a couple of drinks. The people walking by, this band was in a different frequency. And I was lucky enough to be in the room with them before I went on and took photos of them, and they were very relaxed, they were connecting with each other, they were talking about things that were totally separate. And then once they got on the stage, they got those instruments in their hands and they started to play and go rock and roll, and everyone started to jump, and even little kids, they were in this frequency, and they started moving with a different energy, a different flow. And so something, whether it's in the flow state, when you're doing work, you can see when you're learning, when you're interested in something, you're in a different frequency. You've got a different amount of energy. You've got a different, someone likes to tell me a lot, sometimes I can be on my own pluck, because everyone around me can be on the devices or quiet or tired or it's late at night, and I can be just going because I'm at a different frequency. I'm at a different level. And so if you're wanting to connect with people that are going to serve you in your life, that you can serve in their lives, so that you can create some reciprocity, if you want to connect with people that are going to take you to places that you didn't think you could go to before, if you want to experience an excited life, a energetic and a life that you can actually say, wow, that was worth living, then you need to raise your frequency. You need to decide on a heightened frequency. And whatever it is, like, you can look at lower frequencies in terms of, and you can compare the low and the higher, fear munching versus faith in maturity, anything, you can pick up anything and be fear, oh, that noise, wow, fear, you can jump into that frequency, you can jump into the energy anytime you like, and you can actually train yourself to react to that. There's another noise, react to that frequency, bang. So then you might be in a neutral space, and then all of a sudden something will happen. Jump to that. Jump off the cliff into that frequency. Or you can have a frequency of faith in maturity. You're having faith. You're having resilience. Things might not look how you want them to look. When Mahatma Gandhi and Martin Luther King, when they were in prison, their plans did not look how they wanted their plans to be, but they had a vision of where they wanted to end up, how they wanted to give, how they wanted to transmute the energy in their heart, in their soul, out into the world. So they could have looked at what's right in front of them. Oh my gosh, this latest headline, for instance, for us of today. Oh my God, oh my God, what did this person, that person, this person I put up as God, or this channel, or this, they could look at that, right? And all that is the bars on your human experience, it's the bars on your mind, it's the bars on your freedom, it's the bars on your ability to come here and truly experience what you're meant to experience. Or you can change the frequency and go, I've got a heightened vision. Whatever stands in my way, I'm going to be like that lighthouse in the middle of the ocean. Waves are going to hit it, storms, lightning, everything. And it's going to hold strong and it's going to continue on. So that's the frequency that you choose. So you either choose a limited frequency or you can choose a limitless frequency. You decide. So make sure that you're realizing, when am I choosing this frequency? When can I raise it? When do I lower it? If I'm around these people, does it automatically come lower? How do I try and bring that up? If I can't bring that up, I need to move on. Understand that. And understand it's like, there's going to be relationships where you just can't connect with anymore because you're operating at two different frequencies. And you'll try and help, and you try and help, and you try and support. And that can be seriously personal relationships. But you're operating at a different frequency. And as much as you want to connect with them, it's not going to last. You can't lower yourself down to that frequency for long enough because you know deep in your heart, you've got that knowing, no, I've been up at this frequency and I want to continue to operate there. So just be aware of the states that you're choosing, your desired states. Be aware of what you want to choose in your life. And I'm not saying that, these things don't exist. I'm saying that, I'm not saying fear and all these things don't exist. What I'm saying is that you decide how they come forth. Whether it's conscious or unconscious, you decide how they come forth in your life. You decide. You're a conscious being. You're not a deer that hears a noise and fleetingly runs. You're a conscious being. So you decide. Are you going to convert that energy into something prosperous for your family, for yours, for the greater community? Or are you going to retract and dishevel and go down the drain? You decide. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that one. Share it around with anyone else who maybe they're struggling with the frequency they're operating at, or maybe they're having a good day and a bad day, a good day and a bad. If you can manage your frequency and you can become aware of it and be more and more and more conscious, the whole point of consciousness, the whole point of visualizations, meditations, all those things. It's not that, oh my God, I visualize a red car, so I've got to have a red car. It's that it actually exchanges with you, that vision, it exchanges something. What it exchanges is a shift in your energy and a lift. So go out there and live that lifted life. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that one. Leave us a comment down below if this connected with you, if you got no idea what's going on, if you want to have a chat, if you want to send a direct message, send it through. Always happy to connect. And give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. And as always, remember, decide your destiny. Cheers, guys.